Yes, sir. Welcome back to Cut the Malarkey Sports. D-Trail 217 over there on the left of the screen is Black Haven Mon in the middle. Mike Benson. We are your hosts for tonight's show. And Paper Rock Poppy just wanted everybody to know that his ass is first.
I'll make a lick of difference because his team gonna be last.
Oh man.
Can we hear him? I don't even hear him.
Who?
Mon, paper.
He's
Are you talking about paper? You talking about paper route?
Yeah.
What about Mon? Can you hear Mon?
Not at all. Are you there, brother? Yes.
I can hear you. Okay.
Yeah. Tighten up.
First.
Tighten up. Yeah.
Another sorry ass team.
Yeah.
What?
Speaking of team, of course we know the Bills are playing at the moment, and we're gonna keep live track for you just in case you watching Cut the Malarkey Sports and your ass forgot that the NFL got a game tonight. Hey, we appreciate y'all tuning in because you ain't
10-7.
We can tell you what's going on right here.
10-7 Bills right now.
10-7. Second quarter,
really?
10 minutes, 54 seconds on the clock.
See, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, for Miami to be consistent, I think Tyreek probably need to get detained every Sunday, every Thursday. Go ahead
This
and detain
guy.
him.
This
if you detain
guy.
him, you automatically
out of
gonna get
line.
110 yards. You gonna
You
automatically
out
get
of line.
110 receiving yards.
This man is out of line. He's talking about he need to get arrested before every game.
Hey,
come on.
All
man.
I know is, talking about that risk, bro. For the rest of the season, you need to do that celebration when you score. I expect to see hands behind the back. I expect to see teammates involved. Just don't take it too far and let one of the linemen start beating on you. We don't, you don't need to do all that. But
I don't know if it's a smart move, be honest with you.
What?
But
Yeah, I don't want him to get Colin Kaepernick. I don't want him to get Colin Kaepernick.
to be doing that whole celebration like you getting handcuffed. I mean, I get it. I just hope you don't constantly do that. You know what I'm saying? Because
once again,
it'll be some punk ass cop out there that'll be like, all right, since you want to play like that, let's get you this time for real. And maybe this time, they'll go ahead and pew pew. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want the and then the camera, the body footage will turn up disappearing. It's hard. It's hard to play with the police, especially when you're a celebrity.
Facts.
I mean, it's hard to play with the police, period. But when you're a celebrity, well, because you always got somebody out there that's gonna hate you for your celebrity.
Facts. There's people gonna hate you for being you as a regular mother.
Exactly. I know all about that. Shit.
You gonna hate you for being a regular mother,
man.
And you're a nigga. Shoot him.
Come on, man. Calm down. All right. So we talking a whole heap of football, basketball today. But before we get into some of these games, because some of them were actually entertaining, one of them sucked. Can we all guess which one that was?
It wasn't.
Titans?
It wasn't Thicky Katie, was it?
Who?
Thick Katie.
Bro,
what you talking about? Professional football? What did you talking about? High school?
What is this guy talking?
High school? I am not like that, sir. I'm talking
You said
about
Katie. Did you not hear Katie, Derek? I heard Katie.
Her nickname is Katie. That's what I call her. Her name Katie.
We talking about football.
Man, what you talking about?
I thought you meant the
whole heap of football.
A whole bushel.
I thought you were talking about Caitlin Clark. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
Oh no, we're not there yet.
Talking about Caitlin Clark at the moment, but we're gonna get there. We got a whole lot of basketball coming up too. But Paper Route Poppy agrees the Titans, but no, the game in question was the most unentertaining game on Sunday night.
The Browns.
Yeah.
I give him good graces.
Who you giving good graces to?
Deshaun Watson, and I'll tell you why.
For what?
I'm giving him grace because, first of all, his line didn't hold. Second of all, his line didn't hold. First of all, he just lost his daddy, and he
Yeah,
wanted to be around his brothers and play that game, but I don't feel like his head was in that spot. Plus, he
at
ain't
all.
played in years. I'm trying to give him grace, bro. I don't know how it feels to lose a father, then go out in front of millions and millions of people to play a
Fact.
football game. So I gotta give him grace on that. Now next week, if he stink it up, I ain't gonna have that good grace. You know what I mean? Because you had a week, go be with your family. You probably buried your father. You had a chance to think about it. It might do better, but I gotta give him a break in this game, bro. I
Got
had
to,
to.
got to. Yeah. With the passing of his father, a lot of people tried to say that his relationship was strained with him, but that was 7 years ago. You don't know where they were at now. And even if I said to somebody, even if they were strained, think about this: if he has some things to get off his chest with his dad, can't do it now, can he?
Hmm.
Makes it that much harder. So you're right. He was trying to play through a lot of stuff last week, a lot of mental stuff, emotional, with the passing of his dad, and I think
Oh
that
yeah,
that
I
affected
don't want to
him
cut you off. I don't
without a
want to cut
doubt.
you off. And they brought up another lawsuit suit against him. So
I did.
that
I
could have
heard
been
about.
too. Yeah, so
I don't
that
think
could have
he's
been it
worried.
too.
As many lawsuits he's been involved in, I don't think he's worried about a lawsuit.
Well,
Uh,
this was coming from 2020. It's like, how
Yeah,
come the rest of this is in the same time period? So how come this shit didn't pop up then? Why is it popping up now?
facts. And it don't really hold no weight because, like, if it
all
would have
I'm gonna say
happened between that, then yeah. Go ahead, bro.
is, uh, I I feel y'all. My
You still finna
condolences
talk shit about him. You still
to
finna talk
you,
shit about this man.
Sean, on the loss of your father, because that's hard. But like that face you make when you stub your big toe.
Only
Man,
you
if it
make
was
that
like
face.
that, cuz you should just stayed at the crib, kinfolk. I can't give you no grace on it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. He showed up
No
for
Wow.
work.
pity. No pity
Showed up for work.
From Derek.
If it was hard,
Man,
he'd have stayed at the house.
no mercy for Derek, man. Hey, remind me not to call you if I get stuck out in my car, bro.
Yeah, yeah, for real. Cause you
And
wanna
no
know something?
mercy for Derek,
Hey,
man.
Because
all I'm
as a
saying
professional
is, if it was that difficult, he'd stayed at the crib.
no,
It wasn't as
football
difficult as you probably thinking. That's
football
all I'm
is
saying.
a escape. Football is escape for some people. When bad things happen to certain people
Who's to say it's an
or
escape for
good
him?
things. No, I'm just
No,
saying.
he was
It
trying to distract his mind probably from losing his dad, and it
a
couldn't
lot
help.
of athletes do that. A lot of
Couldn't
athletes,
help.
like for example, when the guy lost his baby, the baby was miscarried.
Derek killing me.
When the dude lost his baby, he scored a touchdown in that game. His brothers came up to him, hugged him in the end zone, hugged him. When Chad Johnson lost Chris Henry, when Chris Henry got killed with the Bengals, he scored the touchdown. People came to his aid. Now, I'm not saying everybody performs well. Now that's rare. Everybody ain't stealing ass Brett Favre or Chris Johnson or Ocho Cinco. You know what I mean? But some people go in there and sneak up the joint. But you gotta have some type of empathy for the man, bro.
Gotta have empathy, Derek. Gotta have that empathy, bro.
Let me ask you this. He wanted me to show his comments, first of all. He said, "What does that have to do with the game?"
Your
This is my
mind.
question.
Your
You gotta
This
be
is
mind,
locked
my question.
in.
obviously. What you
This is my
mean? What it
question.
got to do?
This is my question. We don't know Deshaun personally. I gave my condolences and I moved on. Now, who's to say that those people that you named, this football may be an escape for those brothers? Who's to say it's an escape for Deshaun? Hmm?
Because
Who's
he
to say
It,
he
chose
is even going through
football
anything
instead of
related
going
to
and
that?
home.
even,
Who's
yeah,
to say?
exactly,
The only
exactly.
person to say is Deshaun. He ain't said Nathaniel.
Yeah, he did say
He
something,
played.
nigga. He played the
He
game
he
instead
played
of
the
Exactly.
going
game.
home.
So to me, that shows that it didn't bother him that damn much, did it?
Nah,
Wow, bro, you
man.
gotta do
Nah,
better,
That's all
bro.
man.
I'm
You
saying.
gotta do better, bro. You gotta do
For
better,
what?
bro.
I'm
This
doing
type of
perfectly
intervention.
fine.
Hey, Deshaun, look here.
You ain't
If we ever get a chance to interview
Hey
you,
man,
just understand I got empathy for you.
we
me
can't
too.
just say this man had a bad
You
game
know,
and just keep it at that. that we can't just come because we saw the game.
Now you
Nah,
want to
nah.
come?
Let me see
Okay,
the
if you
next 2
go
weeks.
ahead, go
How
ahead.
about that?
Now,
Let me see
now
the
if you
next
want to
two
talk
Talking
weeks
about
about,
we
again,
talking
and
about
then we
week
can
one.
stamp it.
now
We
if you
are
want to
talking
talk
about
about the
week
game,
one.
okay, if you want to talk about the game, right? If you want to talk about the game, strictly the game, two two brand new outside right offensive tackles. I'm not making excuses for the overthrows. I'm not making excuses for the underthrows, the dancing feet, the getting sacked, holding the ball too long. Yes, they was on his ass. Like soon as he snapped the ball, they was in his face. They was
Yeah.
in his face. He was running for his life. Now, like you said, it is week one, but the only reason I'm giving him a pass is this. Hopefully, Mike, you still got your daddy.
Yeah.
Derek, you
Could do.
still D Terrell, you still got your daddy. I know. I still got my daddy. We don't know how that feel. That's
No,
why
we
I'm
don't.
like,
That's what I'm
bro,
saying.
we
Guess
don't
what?
know how that feel. So you can't
Your big
say.
ass don't know how it feel to be on the NFL field either.
I'm just saying it's harder than sitting here critiquing the man, saying that
I'm
he
talking
probably didn't
about
hurt
the
that
game,
much.
man.
He
That's
I,
all
he
I,
I'm
he
I,
talking
playing
I
about the
know
devil's
that
game, bro.
too.
advocate.
Yeah,
You
I
know
That's it.
what?
see.
He playing devil's advocate,
I'm talking
man.
about
Because
what I
you
say.
know
Now,
what?
before we get any
Hey,
deeper
know
in
what?
this, I just want to let you know that the Buffalo Bills have scored again. It's
Uh
17 to
oh.
7
Uh
in the second quarter.
oh. Uh oh.
See, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people writ them off because of Stephon Diggs leaving.
Was that a
They really writ him off.
that was a rush? 1 yard rush up the middle from
Well, you know,
Cook.
Yes, sir.
Miami one of them
Yes, sir.
teams you can't say, oh, it's over. When them folks score so fast, them folks score so fast, bro.
No,
They remind me
no.
of
You can't say it's over. It's just
Paper Route
shit.
Papa
This is
says,
only the
ain't
first
nobody
half.
care about that. You here to win games.
It's only the first half. So yeah,
It is
no,
still
you
the first half.
can't say it's over.
But look,
Hell no.
all I'm saying is, look, I can offer my condolences to the man. You know what I'm saying? The man, Deshaun Watson, I offer my condolences. I understand that it's hard. But for me, I would think as a person in that situation, you know what I'm saying? I would say, hey, look, this is a rough moment for me. I'm gonna take some time. I'm gonna take some time off. That to me, okay? So I feel like we can't use that as an excuse because he did it. That's
Nah,
all I'm
football.
saying.
well.
He didn't
I'm
use it.
Hold on,
telling you,
Mike.
look,
Hold on, Mike.
football
Hold on, Mike.
players.
Real
Nah,
quick,
football
Mike.
players are different, bro.
He ain't
Football
use
players
it
are
as an
built different. I'm
he ain't use
telling you, like
I ain't hear it.
they.
Did you hear it?
Nah, but you will play ball to try and get your mind off of other shit.
Boom, boom,
It's
boom,
it's
boom. Thank you. What about the game? I tell you what about the game. It was garbage.
it
Get your
was
trash
it
can
was
out. Put the
it
whole
was
thing
garbage, but it wasn't. But we can't sit here and put everything on Watson, especially when we wasn't having enough
I'm not
time. And then
because the Cowboys
let's
were
look
trash.
at the defense. Look at the defense. I mean, the Cowboys scored what 41 points.
No,
The running back had a Heisman day over there. I mean, he just ran through the defensive line like water. So we can't put it all on Deshaun Watson.
the
It's got to
Cowboys
be
Yeah.
on the
scored
Browns. Period.
33. It was 33 to 17. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The Cowboys got the dub in their column, but they was just as bad.
No,
Ah,
I
we ain't
wouldn't. I
worried
wouldn't
about
say
them.
they was. I wouldn't say they
What?
was bad.
Look,
I'll say
what?
more.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll say more. The offense didn't lose the game. I'll say that. Like the Titans. Like the
They
Titans,
special
they
teams unit
lost the
didn't lose
game.
the game.
Um, I don't know if y'all remember. I don't know if y'all remember last season, but we did make a pledge. Viewers out there, we made a pledge
Oh yeah.
that we were gonna spend a whole lot less time talking about the Couch Boys, no matter how many fucking regular season games they win, because they do
Fact.
this shit every fucking year, and
Just to go home.
every fucking year they choke. So we're not wasting too much time on the Cowboys this season. They won against a sorry team. Browns didn't play. But how about them motherfucking Texans, though, baby?
Man,
Yeah.
Who are
How
they?
about
so
man, this shit team that won last week? What about them Titans? What they do?
Barely.
well,
Barely.
What they do?
well. I mean,
Hey,
which one you want first? I got the scores for you.
We know what the scores were for the Texans. It was a tough fought game. Shit, Indianapolis is Super
Yeah,
Bowl. You know,
that was a good that was a good game. I, I'm not gonna lie, Anthony Richardson really answered a lot of questions, and he looked like the advertisement. Like he really, what I'm trying to say,
I have
he's
no
as
idea.
good as advertised. He
okay,
was as good as advertised. Like last year
okay.
when he got hurt, a lot of people thought
Yes,
he
sir.
was just gonna
He did.
run, 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 but he showed a whole lot of arm talent,
Couch boy.
and
Hell
he showed
yeah.
a lot of arm talent, and he gonna be a star. He gonna be a star in this league. But as far as the Texans, I'm man enough to say y'all look good, rusty in some spots, but y'all did look good.
There you go.
Y'all
Hey, it's beginning of the
y'all
season, bro.
y'all rush defense, y'all rush defense was subpar, but that's a minimum hold for you.
Subpar,
Bruh,
bruh.
Jonathan Taylor ran for like 70 yards and a
Man,
touchdown.
come on, dog. 70 yards. That's not a lot of yards, bro. Like,
No, still, but he didn't take the ball that much. But y'all passing defense, what's going on with that?
how many carries he had, Derek? You got that box
17,
score up?
17. He had 17, bro.
He had 17 carries
17 carries for 70
and
70 yards and touchdown.
for 70 yards.
And a touchdown.
17 carries. Do the math on that, bro.
That's
That's
over
not,
5 yards a
uh,
carry, bro.
bruh,
That's
bruh,
over 5 yards a carry, Mike.
bruh. That ain't shit, dog.
And then
You just make it seem like they had a field day or something.
no,
Like
they
he just
did.
ran for 100.
So he
Not
didn't
really,
throw for
bro.
over 250 yards on y'all. What's up with y'all pass defense then?
All right, so you know, like I said, it was Indianapolis the Super Bowl. They ended the season last year. Sorry as hell. They didn't want to come out this year. They know the Texans are the watched game now, so they brought all their big guns. But we'll see how they do. You know, later on down the line. I mean, we already beat
Well,
them once. We
I'm
only need to
man
beat
enough
them
to say
again,
I'm
just
man
like
enough
Right.
to
y'all,
say that y'all the top
just like
team.
the Titans. We
Y'all the
only need to
top
beat
team.
Let's
y'all
go.
Bro,
twice.
I'm about to give you your props. I'm finna give you your props, light skinned dude.
Yes, you
The
brother,
Texans
son.
are the team to beat in the AFC South. Y'all are
Yeah,
the
that's
pinnacle
all I
team.
want to hear, dog. That's all I want
But
to hear.
I we the teams need to realize what they're trying to do. The Texans used to be a run first team. Now they're a pass first team.
It's
But
a
with
balanced
Tank
team now.
Dell, with Tank Dell and Stephon Diggs, man, their offense is dangerous. Their
Oh
offense
yeah,
is
well,
dangerous.
and with mixing in the mix,
Mixon
it's
bring
more
a whole nother element to y'all offense.
it's a balanced offense now. We got a really
He
good
really y'all
balanced offense.
Saquon. He really
Mm-hmm.
y'all Saquon. What y'all was missing. So
Yep.
I give y'all props. That was a good game. You know what I mean?
Okay, now tell us about the Titans. What went wrong, brother?
What went
So it's
wrong?
one of those things where the defense played lights out. They held Caleb Williams to 93 yards. They locked down Mike Williams and Moore,
Hold on.
DJ.
Let me just point out the hypocrisy in the fact that he started off by saying the defense held out and
Let
ball,
let me
and
say
then
it,
gonna talk
bruh.
about the running back ran 93 yards, but we held old boy to 70, and they just had a field day on us. All right,
No, but wait,
continue.
hold on. No, I'm talking about my defense.
I
My
know.
defense, we locked down the offense. No receiver had over 30 yards. You know what I mean? So we our defense did great. They did their part.
But a running back had 93 yards though, right?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You said no receiver had over 30?
If I'm not
I'll let you
mistaken.
continue. I'll let you.
Am I wrong?
You are. Go ahead.
Okay.
Ooh, it's like the
But
Trump debate up in this bad boy.
Go ahead.
but I know that we kept them down to 93 yards. They scored no offensive touchdowns in that game. But my special teams and my motherfucking offense, after throwing the touchdown in the first half, my nigga threw the ball away. Just could have took the sack. Just could have took the sack. Throw the ball away and it got intercepted. Pick six. Then he got fumbled because our offensive line couldn't hold against the defensive line. We basically gave it away.
Couldn't
It was
hold a
17.
glass of water.
It was 17-0 at halftime, and they scored 24 on.
17 to
It
3.
was 17-3. I'm sorry, and they scored 21 unanswered points in the second
Unanswered
half.
point. Maddened y'all in the
Now that you
second
finished,
half.
sir, Senor, brother Black of the Black Haven, Calvin Ridley had 50.
No, I'm talking about on the other side, which was Chicago.
I'm so glad I did not watch that game.
Hang on. And then I believe you said nobody scored a touchdown for Chicago.
Yeah, nobody did except the special teams got a block. They got a block punt for a touchdown and a pick six for a touchdown.
Where's the 21th point? You said they scored 21 unanswered. So okay, special teams, interception. Where's that third one?
So you got DJ Moore with 36 receiving yards. Keenan Allen was 1 yard shy with 29.
Yeah, bro, we locked them down, but I know Simone Biles' husband, Jonathan Owens, scored on the punt return. I mean,
that is a grown man with his own name.
I said his name.
Simone Biles.
You said Simone Biles' husband. It's cool. It's cool. You know what? We should do that because she is more famous than he is.
Yeah, I said Simone Biles' husband, Jonathan Owens, scored on a punt block.
He's like the first husband.
I just want to show y'all.
You looking? I pray this works out for a second time catching it. Appreciate it, Auntie. Make sure you lock in. You know what I'm saying? That's my auntie, y'all. Hey, but
lock in. Is it Janine?
Jenny.
Jenny?
Yeah.
Lock in, Jenny.
Okay, so you got Jonathan Owens scored on a punt block. I know they had a pick six.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure
the third one
was.
I created it with my mind.
He talking the paper route.
Hey, check it out, D. How'd they score?
How did
I thought you was gonna tell us.
Yeah, I thought you was in the middle of telling. I'm just here. I'm pulling up the stats, brother.
No, I said it was a punt block for a touchdown by Jonathan Owens. It was a pick six that he threw in the second half. I think they had a field goal.
Second quarter?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, Bill scored again. 24-7.
Wow.
Damn. Dolphins, get out of the first half. Get out of the first half.
You know what that means? Touchdown.
But we gonna be better. We got the Jets. We got the Jets on Sunday. The Jets lost to
that should be an easy win for y'all because Aaron Rodgers, I'm sorry, but he's past retirement, dog. You know, and you know what? Nah, we watched that game, bro.
Yeah,
we were sitting there watching it.
But it was
he
some
moving.
Drops. It
he
was
moving
some drops
too
in
old,
that
man.
game. He had a touchdown.
Yeah, we'll see. He ain't Tom Brady, bro. He's old.
No,
he's done. He's done.
You gotta think about it. So look, the same way I look at Deshaun, not him losing his father, but the fact that he hasn't played a meaningful game in over a year. Aaron Rodgers haven't played since the first play of last season. Plus he's 40 years old.
Man, I ain't giving him that. You know why? Because he been rehabbing. He been in practice. Nah, I ain't giving him that.
That's true.
He ain't have
a whole year to kick it.
Exactly. He ain't have no whole emotional thing that just happened to him all of a sudden at once. Nah. I ain't.
Fruit.
Yeah, I ain't giving it to him.
This is the same. Smoke some ashwagandha.
This the same dude that gave his entire team at Green Bay COVID. Nah, I'm not giving him that. Y'all don't remember him giving his teammates COVID?
Huh?
Y'all remember giving Green Bay COVID when he was at Green Bay?
Yeah.
Gave the whole team
Did
COVID.
he not believe in COVID or something like that? Wasn't he one?
No, the
Nah,
vaccine.
he
The
said
vaccine.
that he had got the vaccine. Turns out he never
Oh,
got the
that's right. He
vaccine.
lied. It was a lot of them that lied. Actually, it was a lot of
Yep.
NFL
Yeah.
players that lied.
They was getting them fake cards, but he
The
was
fake
getting
card.
clean.
There was NBA players that did that too.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
What's next on the agenda, sir?
So emotional trauma is more than physical. Ooh.
It is. It is.
In some aspects, yeah, because at least you have a timetable on when you're supposed to heal physically. Emotionally, there is no timetable for that. It's just as time goes on, it's really up to the person.
True. What we got next on the agenda, though? We spent too
Another
much
interesting
time
game, guys. Another interesting game.
on
As you know,
Deshaun and his problems.
the first game was Thursday, September 5th. The Ravens and the Chiefs. We didn't talk about that one. And as we all know by now, everybody and their mama done seen it, that man, it came down to a big toe.
No, it ain't come down to that.
Came down to a big toe.
It ain't come down to that. You know what it came down to?
Wrong color cleats.
Lamar Jackson.
Came to the wrong color cleats.
He has that clutch gene, but it didn't activate in that game. That game should have been over 2 plays before that.
Okay.
When he missed that throw to his receiver far left, the game should have been over. Now don't get me wrong, that was a very exciting last play. He carried his whole team down the field. I appreciate him for that. But when it mattered, he was supposed to end that game right there. That's why he's 2-time MVP. That's why people look at him as one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the league. And I hate to do this, if that was Tom would have made that pass.
Even if for sure. But that's Tom, though. That's Tom. Come on.
Yeah, but even if it was Aaron, even if it was Aaron would have made that pass.
No,
bruh.
No. We just watched the game of Aaron not making the passes, bro.
Well, I ain't talking about that Aaron. I'm talking about the whole Hall of Fame Aaron. Aaron would have made
He's that Aaron. Nah, we ain't. Stop throwing Aaron in
Aaron
there.
would have made that pass.
Nah, you just trying to troll me right now. That's all you trying to do. You just trying to troll. Aaron Rodgers would not have made that.
Do you know who else you thought would have made it too?
Brett Favre.
Shut up. Know? He's not on the team no more. He don't even have a team.
Who? Ryan Tannehill would have made
Ryan
Tannehill would have made that in his sleep, standing on his head. Fuck out of here.
Nothing but the Tide.
Bro, you need to shut up. But you know something? It was still a great game. It was a great game, and a lot of people was getting on them because they were like, oh, they don't know how to use Derrick Henry and this, that, and the third. That's why people need to play in the preseason, because you coming out there trying to go 0 to 100. You try to go 0 to 100 and think you're going to implement what you want to do. It's not going to work. That's not going to work. So it was just one game. They're going to be way better than that.
Factuals.
So, hey, you go ahead, brother.
Factuals. Yeah, I do anticipate them being better. And, hey, man, I look forward to seeing them get some good wins, some entertaining games, and hopefully a deep season run. You know what I'm saying? Playoff.
I hope Travis Kelce shaved that mustache.
Yeah, that's got to go.
Oh, the cop stash.
Yeah,
bro,
it's definitely throwing me off.
He got a bowl cut to go with it. Like, come on, bro.
And in his bag, he got a nightstick. And some
you know what though? I bet if he shaved it off, he wouldn't look right.
Of course not.
But he didn't have one. He had a full beard.
He had a beard.
He had a full beard. Yeah.
You don't know what
Ain't
that man
crazy?
under there.
Ain't that crazy how his color? And you want to know something? I hate to say it. As soon as his preference in women changed, his whole facial appearance changed. like when he had a sister. When he had a sister, he had the full beard.
He had the clean beard. Had a fade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Now he got
and now he with the white girl. Yeah. He got the porn star stash. He got the mohawk almost. I don't know what his haircut is. It's like
that boy got the I sleep in silk sheets. My preference. demanded.
Yeah, Travis Kelce definitely out of line with that mustache. You gotta let that shit go, bro. You in the
But
you
hey,
in the cookout. We still like you, but you gotta shave that
yeah,
shit out.
I didn't know he was that old though, y'all. Like I know
Travis
he been in the
Kelce
league for
with
a
the
minute,
booty saver
Yeah.
3000.
but so how many more years y'all got for him? How many more years you think he got?
Honestly, I thought he was gonna retire last year, so I'm
His
saying
brother retired, what, 2 years ago?
maybe just last year.
It was
Just
just
last
last
year.
year. He retired.
I thought it was just last year at the end
No,
of the
not
season.
Jason. Not Jason.
I
I'm
said his
talking
brother
about.
retired. When?
Oh yeah, his brother retired
The
last year.
center from the Eagles, yeah.
That's what I thought
Yeah, he
last year.
retired last year.
Yeah,
But I'm
yeah.
talking about like Travis.
But
Travis 36, and like he ain't
I don't know,
now.
bro.
I don't want to say he Tony Gonzalez, but I'm
Tony Montana.
He
yeah
not.
he's 36. So bruh, yeah. Like you think he got another year in him, 2 years, especially playing with Patrick Mahomes.
Max 2 years. Max two
But
years.
yeah, I would say
I
2.
see him. He might think about
And it
retiring
also
at the end of
depends
the
on if
season.
somebody pop his ass this year.
Oh yeah, but hey, they really did y'all see how they using him though? Like he was more of a decoy and a blocker in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like he
But
had like 2 people covering him, and he was just,
if
hey,
somebody roll up on your knee at 36, bro, it's
yeah, it's
it
different.
ain't
Over.
it ain't as quickly healing.
Yeah. You'll be joining Tom Brady in the booth.
Oh, speaking of that,
I can see Travis up there in the booth.
Of course.
who
But of course, sir.
who actually watched the game?
Me.
The Browns and the Cowboys.
I saw
Me,
it.
unfortunately.
How did Tom do?
Great.
I don't know why. I think the only reason why people were saying
On the wrong
that
game.
he's not a Cowboys fan. He ain't a Cowboys fan.
Because that game was boo-boo. Raw
He,
boo-boo.
he ain't a Cowboys fan. So,
The mayo and the
Okay.
shell.
I think that's the only reason. Because he's not kissing the Cowboys' asses and shit. So, all of a sudden he can't announce. He can't get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so if we
I'm
had
fine.
to pick, because I didn't get a chance to listen to the man, Tony Romo or Tom Brady?
I'm taking time. But I'm, you know me, Patriots fan, Tom Brady fan.
I haven't heard
Don't lie, bro.
Tom, but Tony's
Good. Tony's good.
You're pretty good.
Here, how about this one? Let's make it easier. Tom Brady or Joe Buck?
Oh, really? Bro, Joe Buck is legendary, though, kind
Get the fuck out of here. Joe Buck sucks. Get him the fuck off my broadcast. I can't stand that dude. Can't stand Joe Buck. And I tell you who I really hate. And I tell you this ass. No, because he racist is Chris Collinsworth. That motherfucker. I can't stand his bitch ass.
We had odds about this.
I haven't heard him be racist, bro.
Oh, he's racist, dude.
Is he
It's
subtly
the way. It's yes. It's the way he'll talk about black quarterbacks, especially back in the day. Back in the day, he was even more, like overt with the shit. Now it's more subtle, but it's there, bro. If you know, it's there. And Chris Collinsworth has always been.
Hit him with the he got
that
running
type
away
of
from the
dude.
cop speed.
Damn.
You don't remember that call?
He said that? He said that for real?
He said that about Chris Johnson.
Oh, yeah, nah, bro. You can't be saying that. That's not okay. Why I got to be running away from the police?
Chris Collinsworth
Hey, man.
is a piece of shit, and he should not be commentating football whatsoever. Racist bastard.
That's fucked.
Hey, are we still on football?
I think we need to move into next week's predictions, bro. Sunday. I think my light died. It did. Oh, well. What we got? Coming up next Sunday. Week 2. As you know, right now, the Bills are up 24-7 on the Dolphins. So week two has technically already kicked off. You got the 49ers and the Vikings.
That's gonna be a good one.
I got the 49ers, man.
You got the 49ers.
You got the Niners? I know I might have to go with the Vikings
right now, bro.
You're right.
You're right. Football right now, bro.
You're right, but I think I might have to go with the Vikings.
You got the Seahawks and Patriots.
Pats, baby. My Pats came back this week. They done
Okay,
came back. Hey,
they
look,
look good, but
Jacoby
nah.
Brissett out there making that offense click. Hey.
I gotta go with Gino, man. Gotta go with
That's all
Gino.
right. That's good.
Gino
That's
look
good.
good too. The two slowest black quarterbacks in the league. Let's go, baby.
Hey, but let's look at that though. Two teams historically that don't really have black quarterbacks have black quarterbacks and are playing each other this weekend.
Russell
Man,
Wilson been there for years, man. What are you talking about?
yeah, but before Russell, who was there?
Matt Hasselbeck.
Yeah, man, all them white dudes. They didn't. I take it back. Warren Moon. They did give Warren Moon back at the end of the
Yeah,
season. But you right.
so
Well, Patriots typically
oh
they
yeah,
never
Tom Brady
had too
been there
many
20
black.
years. So
Yeah, but even before that, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, they had Bledsoe. So yeah, you right the motherfucker.
Well, they had that. What was his name? I think it was Michael Bishop. He came out of Kansas State. They had him as a backup for a while. But
The Giants and the Commanders.
Commanders. I can't answer
yeah,
that
I'm gonna go Washington. Yeah,
Chargers, Panthers.
Chargers.
I'm not gonna lie. Everybody been down on them. I feel like they need this. And
Chargers.
They needed something.
if they gonna win one against Jim, now Jim just came from college.
And Herbert? Nah, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm looking for an upset. That's my upset. I'll get the Panthers just a dub, bro. They need it bad.
And you know what? You should write these. You should like put our initials right next to our picks, Derek. That way we can see who was right next week.
Who was right and who was wrong as hell. The Saints and the Cowboys face off next week.
Saints. Let's go.
I got the Saints, man. Saints look good.
Let's go Saints.
I have to pick the Saints by default.
Hey, what's your slogan? What's your slogan for Saints?
Who that?
Who that? Yeah, who that nation? Let's go.
Colts and Packers.
Ooh, that's a good. You know what?
Colts.
It's gonna be the Colts because Jordan Love is out and their starting quarterback is our ex-quarterback and he's not ready.
They just lost to the Texans, so they need to win. They're gonna be the Colts.
And it's Malik Willis. I love Malik Willis. I wish him the best in the world, but he's not ready for that.
He meant that because look, did y'all see how his head did this? Like he had.
I
hair.
meant that. I wish him the best.
I
in the
wish
world,
him
but
the best in the world. He ain't got no hair, bro.
He's shaking the head, bro.
The follicles, my boy.
I wish him the best.
Shaking the follicles, but they're gonna lose their game, man. Not unless the run game do something. But I don't expect a lot of passing yards from the Green Bay.
I got the Colts, bro, all day on that game.
Browns
at a disadvantage.
Jags.
Browns.
Hopefully.
Browns. Because you want to know something? Fuck the Jags. That's why.
I feel you. Hey, we can both agree on that one. Yeah. But I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like the Browns need it. I think Deshaun will have a much better game. But I don't know if they'll beat the Jags, bro.
So the reason why I said the Browns is because it isn't even about Deshaun. Think about who they have on defense. Denzel Ward, Myles Garrett. They did not have a good game last week. I don't expect their defense. Their defense is too talented to have 2 bad weeks in a row, in my opinion.
And I don't. That's what I'm saying. I think it'll be a tough game. I don't think it'll be a bad game for the Browns. I just think it's going to be a tough one that the Jags will probably edge out.
All I'm hoping is that it's quite a bit more entertaining than week 1. You know, a little bit more. Got to give some. The Jets and the Titans. What we got?
Tighten up, baby. Oh, and I'm gonna give.
I'm gonna give it to him.
Hell no.
I give it to him. Titans this week against the Jets. There you go, Memphis. Don't say I never did nothing for you.
Cause we at home, baby. The first home game.
Is that Nashville?
Nashville.
Yeah,
Nashville. So, you giving it to the Titans. All right.
Yeah, I'm
Bucks
gonna give it to the Titans.
on the Lions.
Lions.
The Bucks and the Lions.
Ooh, but wait a minute though. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
we
Wait a
talking
minute.
about Tampa Baker now.
Hold on.
We talking
Yeah.
about
Baker,
Tampa
Baker,
Baker
yeah,
now.
Baker had a good game last game.
Baker been cooking. You see what I'm saying? You see what I did there? Baker been cooking.
Baker been cooking. He been baking them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
still
might
going
go
with
with.
the Lions.
I'm gonna go with the
Lions,
Bucks.
bro.
I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
I'm gonna go with the Lions because in that overtime game that they was in showed a lot of grit. For you to run the ball on every down and still score, y'all different. To move a man against his will is crazy every down. So, hey, I gotta go with the Lions.
Hey, Detroit, you ain't gonna lie, but I don't know. I think Baker Mayfield he got a little magic cooking. You know what I'm saying?
It's really on the offensive. Can the defense stop these offenses?
Yeah. I agree with you there. That's gonna be another good game too.
Game to watch.
Look forward to that one.
Just want to put some eyes on. The Raiders take on the Ravens.
Ooh,
Ravens.
That's gonna be a good one too. Really?
Ravens.
Yeah, I go with
Because
the
you
Ravens.
know, so I feel like this week is gonna be the week that they utilize Derrick Henry. You ain't gonna see Lamar run that much like he did in that first game. I feel like
He can't.
Yeah, they're gonna stick to the run, stick to play action. Their defense is gonna be good, and I feel like the Raiders are okay, but they're not good enough to beat the Ravens, especially after a loss.
Well, Baltimore, you're right. They have to use Henry because at this point, if you start using Lamar as much as you did in that first game for the rest of this season, you're done. You ain't making
Yeah.
you might make it to the playoffs, and then they'll be first and done because he'll be either too tired or he'll be hurt, and you'll be playing with your second quarterback. They cannot be relying on him to do everything. That's the difference between him and Mahomes. Is that yes, Mahomes is a great quarterback, but he has great teammates that are making the plays so that he doesn't have to do everything every single down. He comes up big in these clutch moments because he's had rest. He hasn't had to strain himself, to overthrow outside of his body or anything like that. Usually during the game because his receivers are on point. So yeah, they got to use Derrick Henry this week. They really have to.
My bad. All right, the
You
Rams take on
jamming?
the Cardinals. Hey, bro, Poppy, if you still in the chat, that's you, pimp. Need to know
Now,
who you got too.
I'm sorry to do this, but let's go to the
Rams.
left real quick about them. Let's talk about them real quick, the Cardinals. And this ain't nothing to Poppy Lociano. Did y'all hear what Kyler Murray said?
What do you say?
So throughout that game between Calvin Ridley and Marvin Harrison Jr., they was the most open wide receivers over the last week that didn't get the ball. Calvin Ridley
I
had like
saw footage of it.
150.
I didn't hear what he said, but I did see photos where he was
So
butt
Kyler,
naked.
they asked him,
Butt naked.
would you try to get him the ball? He says it's not my job to get him the ball. It's not on me to try to get him the ball. It's on the coaches.
Oh, that locker room fuck. Yeah, it's definitely the Rams this week. That locker room is. If he's saying that, yeah, that locker room.
He said it on the
toast,
podium, bro. He
Yeah,
said
the
it on
locker
the
room
podium,
toast.
bro. So yeah, that's why I'm picking up. Because I feel like, bro, he's a rookie, but he the best wide receiver you got. He wide open. I'm talking about, bro, like this down the field.
Butt
By
naked.
himself. Like this. And
City
you
is-
say
City
it
is-
ain't my job. It ain't my job to get him the ball. It's the coaches.
City of Phoenix, we feel bad for you because your locker room is probably officially fucked up, and
But we
you
talking about the
guys
same.
are
I'm sorry.
pretty
bro.
much done for the season.
Yeah, odds about this.
But we talking about the same quarterback that was like, who got in trouble for his contract for not studying the fucking playbook. The same quarterback where they said, look, man, if you can stop playing the game for a little bit and put your head in your playbook, it'll be better. And that nigga chose to play the game even more. He would
He's a
rather
pretty good
stream.
streamer, though. I ain't even gonna cap. I
Yeah,
can't
he
cap.
a good
He's
streamer.
good.
But you make that was my point about Deshaun Watson. That's the only thing I won't forgive him for. And Kyler Murray. You make $230 million guaranteed. And people are going to scrutinize you because they paying you that money. Of course you feel pressure to go out there and play because your daddy died. But on the other end, you got Kyler Murray who got that money and he didn't change. Nigga, we paying you millions and millions and millions of dollars. You need to be serious about this. This is your job, nigga.
He
This is
probably
your
wants out of
job.
Arizona. If he's saying something like that, he probably wants out of
I
Arizona.
think he won't out. I think he been wanting out. All right.
Because that's the same thing Deshaun did when he started wanting out of Houston.
Yeah.
And randoms. Yeah. The Bengals versus the Chiefs.
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 Oh. Never mind. No.
Hold on. Yeah.
We talking about the Chief killer. We talking about the Chief killer, Joe Burrow.
Yeah. It might be the Bengals. Yeah, it might be the Bengals. It's gonna be a good one.
Man.
But let's just say this. Let's say definitely the Bengals, unless the NFL front office gets involved and them refs start throwing all the calls for KC, which is probably gonna happen if the Bengals jump on their ass. So still could be KC. But we gonna go for the Bengals. I'll root for the Bengals.
Because you wanna know something, I think it's more and this is true. Joe Burrow just got their number, bro. Like Joe Burrow, he just beat them.
And they got a great defense, but that's what I'm saying. Like with what we've seen as far as like the refs calling, formation, illegal formations and things of that nature. Yeah, I could definitely see KC getting the benefit of the calls and that somehow making a difference in that game. It's going to be a very close one again.
Interesting game.
But yeah, it's going to be a very interesting one depending on
the y'all make sure y'all write that one down. That one is at 325. The Steelers take on the Broncos. Who y'all got?
Steelers.
I got the Steelers.
Okay. Steelers. Now, brother Mike, the Bears and the Texans.
You already know. We fixing to make Caleb Williams go bye-bye. Shit, he gonna have to get him some new fingernail paint after we done with his punk ass. Texas fixing to run the motherfucking gauntlet, son. You know what I'm saying? We fixing to run that gauntlet. Chicago who? Chicago who?
The Texan offense is
Bears, y'all done, son.
It's better than our offense. And I feel like the Texans won't let off the gas when they get the lead. So yeah, I'm going with the Texans.
Yeah, if the Bears defense doesn't come to play, if they let us get out the gate early,
they came to play. Now, I ain't gonna lie. The Chicago Bears defense.
No, that's what I'm saying. If they don't, it's beginning of the season. I ain't fixing to hand out that legit tag on Chicago.
We got the number one defense in the league right now. So I'm not gonna hold that over my head. I'm just gonna say, it is week 1.
You sure you got the number one defense?
Yeah, I'm positive. No, I'm positive. You can look it up. You can look it up, Mike. We got the number one defense in the league,
bro. Final game of the evening was the Texans Bears at 7:20, and then you come back Monday for Falcons versus Eagles at 7:15.
Eagles, man.
Eagles though.
The Eagles is
that's
are
my third team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're the third best team in the NFC to me. So yeah, I'll say second. They're the second best team behind the 49ers, and it's a very close race. So they pretty unstoppable on offense, bro. The only week that
we about them team tags, though. It's the beginning of the season. I mean, I see what I feel you on the San Francisco, but it's beginning of season, dog. They may not be the same San Fran from last year.
They might not, but I'm just looking at the fact that that Shanahan offense is crazy. And it's been proven year in, year out to be a problem. And they did that without Christian McCaffrey, man. They beat their ass without Christian McCaffrey. So that's why I put them 1. But I do got Philly a high second because of Jalen Hurts. They got a top 3 O-line. You got AJ and Devontae. And plus you done added Saquon. Bruh, that's on paper, that's unstoppable. The only thing that I'm worried about is they pass rush. With his son Reddick still being out on the holdout, and he losing so much money. He ain't got no choice but to sit out now. He owed them folks almost $5 million. Yeah, and fine. So if that defense don't hold up, then they'll lose. But I'm picking the Eagles, man.
Okay. All right. So we almost at the hour. That means the show is getting ready to end. But before we go, real quick, real brief, there was a couple WNBA games that took place yesterday. The Aces took on the Fever. Aces won 86-75. And
what my girl do though?
Caitlin Clark dropped 16 points, 6 assists, three rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell dropped 24 points. Aaliyah Boston, 6 points, 10 rebounds. So
this is the Aces, right? So what did Aja do?
On the Aces, Aja 27-12.
Damn.
Oh, and congratulations to her. She has had the best WNBA season of all time.
If I'm not mistaken,
wait a minute.
A record on assists.
Yeah,
she did. But old girl from Dallas, I thought old girl from Dallas was more of the MVP leader so far in the race.
Oh no, Asia. They been saying Asia been clear cut since like
I've been
and she just broke like a scoring record or something, like the single season scoring record.
Yeah, she did break the single season scoring record. I seen that.
Yeah, Asia. So Asia got that MVP in the bag.
I got Asia winning the
yeah, it's all right. It's all right. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Fever in the playoffs though. They're still in the playoffs.
Hey, D, what record did she beat? Asia Wilson.
Asia Wilson, let me check that for you.
The single season scoring record.
While I check that, the Mystics beat the Sky 89-58. And
God dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that Asia Wilson.
Chicago Sky needs some help. They need some milk.
Hey, here come Juju.
They need some milk.
She broke the WNBA single season scoring record.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
I just said that. How many?
I just want to make sure. I said that too. I said that too, but I wasn't sure.
The Seattle Storm took on the Sparks, beating them 90-82.
I be popping them roast sparks. I be popping them roast sparks, Ocho.
Look,
I be popping them roast sparks. Be popping them sparks.
Hey, that boy got up on that podcast last night and said, first and foremost, I be on them roast sparks. I was like, all right, man, you had to stage this. You had to stage that. Because the IG, you just don't go IG live accidentally. Like, there's too many buttons and shit you gotta hit.
Now, you want to know something, though? I'm going to be real. No, I'm going to be real. That hand didn't look like his hand. That looked like a woman hand. And like a woman hand that knocked that phone off the bed. She either made a mistake and did that shit, or she did it, then knocked the phone on the floor. While Uncle was in that thing.
We PIs now? That's what we doing?
You think she hit the button?
Yeah.
But I mean,
no comment.
I don't know, man. I still feel like this shit happened. He literally came out with the RO Sparks, and then him and Ocho was talking about the T-shirts. They came out with the shirts to say nightclap.
Bro, that shit hilarious.
Oh, it's hilarious. Yeah, bro, the nightclap T-shirt. That shit is funny.
A lot of people thought he was gonna lose his job. That man ain't lose a goddamn thing, but follow it. I mean, gain nothing but follow.
Because let's be real, it's audio. Like we didn't see what he was doing. You just heard what he was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I heard what he was doing. Right, he would eat that thing, and she was like.
I don't think you could. I mean, he could have gotten fired for it, but it wasn't really on company time, property. It was an accident. He's got a sponsorship from RO Sparks. And it's Disney. It's Disney. You know what I mean? They a little weird sometimes.
Look, man. So today, The Liberty took on the Wings. At 7 o'clock, the Liberty won 99-67.
Hey.
67.
Damn.
In which Sabrina Jansko dropped 20 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Next highest scorer was
Hey, she a cutie too, though.
Bettany. I never knew how to
Sabrina.
pronounce her name. Bettany
Sabrina?
Lady Hamilton. B. We just gonna call her B. B. My bad, ma'am. I didn't know how to pronounce your name. But 17 points, 2 assists, 6 rebounds. For the Wings,
Lemon pepper.
Ngumba Wale dropped 11.
Yeah, it's kind of that's not good for her.
Yeah, no. She dropped 11. And Maddie Segrist also dropped 11. So they had a rough night. Yeah, so coming up tomorrow, you got the Sky versus the Lynx, the Mystics and the Dream, Storm and Wings, Aces versus Fever again.
Now, the Lynx fixing to beat the shit out of the Sky.
And the Sun versus the Mercury. That's tomorrow.
Who y'all got with the Aces and the Fever?
I think it's gonna be another
could be the Fever
game. I think it's gonna be closer. I'm looking for Asia to drop more points. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Oh yeah,
I'm looking for her to drop more.
My girl Caitlin might come out there and just set a 3-point record. You know
I'm looking at somewhere like 35.
How many?
35.
Look at the box score again. How many 3-pointers did she go for? The
Asia?
No. Caitlin. Quick update. 24-10. Nobody scored in the third quarter. Bills, Dolphins. Bills up.
Hey, see, look, I told you, like, I see the score when the game over, because we never know what
You better do something this half. Quick, he better start. Y'all see it?
No, so I do not. Damn you, Google.
Hey, Mike.
Fucker.
Hey, Mike, you know who Chad McQueen is? I think he played like a Karate Kid or something.
He played in Karate Kid?
Yeah.
It's who? The blonde dude?
Chad
Nah,
McQueen,
that's not him.
Chad McQueen, son of Steve McQueen.
She was 6 of 20. No. From 3, she was 1 for 10.
Oh, yeah, she's going to have a way better game than that.
She's going to have a way better game.
It's going to be a closer game. So that's why I'm picking Asia to go for 30.
1 to 10? Yeah, she don't do shit like that. So Caitlin coming back with a vengeance. You know what I'm saying? And them cheeks.
I'm going to tell you what happened. She usually have a good game when she come in like sneakers and jeans. Yesterday, she came in a skirt, a dress, a black dress and some heels.
So she was high fashion yesterday.
Yeah, okay, she came in a black dress and some heels. So
my girl got to do it sometimes.
She need to put the black Air Forces on.
Not the Kendrick specials.
Kendrick specials. She need to go out there and make the party die, huh? Watch the party die.
Yep.
Not the Kendrick special.
She need to put a ponytail on, put a raggedy t-shirt, some jeans, and some black Air Forces.
Horrible.
Hey, that's our message to you, Caitlin. You gotta watch that party die. You know what I'm saying? In the next game. Real.
Horrible. Hey man. So we already reached our hour. So you know what that means, man. That's the show. You know what I'm saying? That's the show. We reached the hour. We appreciate all of y'all for tuning in and staying locked in right here. Cut to Malarkey Sports. I'm D2L217. Over there to the left of the screen, the fat man, Black Haven, on Black Haven Mon, the bald guru. And in the middle, Mike Benson. Yes, sir.
Light skin loudmouth. You know what I mean?
Right back here for Cut to Malarkey Sports. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Button. Hit the subscribe thing. You know what I'm saying? So you won't miss Nathan.
Fool.
Hit the
button. Get that button down there.
And you ain't gonna miss nothing. If you're on Facebook, like the page.
Subscribe.
And say stuff in the comment section. We respond sometimes.
And share.
And
Bookmark
share it with your
Put
folks.
it in there with the videos on.
Sharing is
the
free.
videos you be trying to say to watch.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah. Do all of that. And we gonna truly appreciate it from the bottoms of all of our hearts. For D-Trail 217, Mike Vincent and Black Haven Mon.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Derek, you were supposed to play the Big Bag Delivery song for us last week.
Oh, I forgot. Next week.
Dang.
Week. Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all like so y'all can get all the updates.
Big
all
Bag.
y'all cut the Malarkey Sports stuff. And don't forget Saturdays, 4 p.m. Saturdays, 4 p.m. Memphis, Tennessee, bumping at 96.3 Cut the Malarkey Radio. You know what I'm saying? Hey, complete with a D-Trail 217 DJ set. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to miss that because you're going to get to sweating. Get up and shake your shoulders. Gyrate. Yeah.
Cut the Malarkey, baby. See him. CTM, baby. You see it.
You already know. Y'all have a
that
great
H-Town, with that H-Town skyline on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Y'all have a great you know what I'm saying? An even better weekend, and we'll catch y'all Saturday for the radio show.
I just realized y'all got Houston shit on. Tennessee.